In today's video, we're going to talk about my whole rip and ship process from getting inventory to preparing for the live stream, live streaming. What do I say in the live stream to kind of get people to buy, to once the stream's over, packaging it, make sure it's packaged properly so it gets there safely to whoever bought the packs, and shipping it out. So stay tuned. It's going to be a lengthy video. Feel free to put this on in the background or watch the video. It's going to be some visuals, so stay tuned. See ya. What exactly is a rip and ship? Rip and ship was when people buy packs off of you and you rip them open for them live on stream in front of an audience. I know a lot of people are like, oh, why would you do that? Can't you just buy the pack yourself? Don't you take away the magic of opening up the pack yourself instead of having someone else open it for you? I completely understand that, but people also like to see just everybody get excited. Now imagine there's 20 people watching your live stream. You buy yourself a 151 pack. You pull the Charizard EX that everybody's chasing for. You know, it's kind of cool because it kind of puts you in the spotlight and everybody's like, whoa, that's awesome. You just pulled the Charizard. That's amazing. Like, you're so lucky. And it's like, yeah, I pulled the card. And it's awesome. It's a nice community thing where we all get together, have a good time. And yeah, so that's pretty much what rip and ship is. Now, when it comes to inventory, you can go different routes with that. Personally, for me, when I first started, I was like, you know what? I want to buy some packs. I don't want to drop like a ton of money. I don't want to be that guy that goes to Target and just buys the entire shelf, all the packs. How do I do this? So personally for me, I went on Facebook Marketplace. There's a guy selling 70 Korean, Japanese, and Chinese packs for like $70. 70 packs for $70. I was like, dude, what? This is legit. I hit him up. We met up. I got him, and he gave me a bunch of hollows too for, you know, more money. And I bought those too. I got those packs. Like, perfect. You know, we're set up. We got some packs ready to go. Now, I know the Japanese, Korean packs, there's a lot of people that buy those, but I'm like, I'm not too sure about that. But you know what? You got to start somewhere. And then I remember I was scrolling on Facebook and I saw an ad for this guy called Granddad Carts. Fantastic guy. I've bought a lot of boxes from him so far. And he has this thing called The Works 3.0, which is 12 Japanese booster boxes for $400. Now, I know $400, like, whoa, that's a lot of money. But honestly, guys, to do rip and ships, you need a lot of inventory. I'm not saying you need like boxes stacked up to the ceiling, but you know, if you need a good amount of packs, so in case, you know, people come in and they're like, hey, I want to order like 10 packs, and let's say you have like 5 packs, you're like, whoa, well, you know, just save up some money. You know, if you're working a 9 to 5, a little bit of your check, put it off to the side little by little, and eventually, you know, get yourself a couple boxes, and then you have a nice amount of inventory. Now, what's popular for me personally that sold a lot is 151, an Electric Breaker, and Shiny Treasure EX. And I have Terrestrial Festival coming in on Monday, tomorrow. Today's Sunday. On Monday, on the 16th. And a lot of people are like super like excited for that. Now, I know a lot of people also talk about Japanese vendors. I found myself a Japanese vendor. He's super cool. I bought a small order just to kind of test out the, you know, I'm like, I've heard some scammers that some people have scammed American buyers, and I'm like, I found a Facebook page, and it seems like the people that are selling there, for the most part, they're all vetted. They're all like, they got a background check, and they're all legit. So this is one guy. I bought off of him. I did a small order of like 3 booster boxes, 3 151 booster boxes, a couple slabs, and 100 art rare cards. And he took my money. I use Wise. You can use PayPal, but it's 5% extra. PayPal, what helps a lot is the fact that you're protected. So if you get scammed, you get your money back. Wise, there's not that 5% fee, and it's more of a preferred payment, but there is fees added on top of that. It converts your US dollars to yen at the time of the market. And yeah, so I did that. I did a small order. It was like $300. I got those boxes, and a couple days later, like I think it was like 4 or 5 days later, I got my boxes, and I was like, whoa, this guy's legit. Like, I didn't get scammed. I fully was expecting. I was like, oh, I'm probably not gonna get my product, or it's gonna be false, it's gonna be crap. No, it was legit. It was real legit. I'm gonna post a picture up here of exactly what I got, and it was cool. It was cool, and I put in more orders with him and everything. So I'll post a Facebook page, like a screenshot of the Facebook page, and I'll show you yeah, just scroll down there and, ask for their prices. Some just give you an entire list, of like, oh, Terrestrial Festival is going to be like 9,000 yen. And then you got to go on Google and convert 9,000 yen to US dollars and, just kind of see like, okay, is that a good price point? Is it worth it for me to do that? So, yeah, that's inventory from my experience so far. There's a lot of people do different things. Per person, that's what I've done so far. So that's inventory. All right, now that you have inventory, let's get into the next part, which is streaming. You need to have a social media following. I'm not saying it has to be huge, but you have to put yourself out there. Personally, what's helped for me is, well, I'll be honest, I didn't start like fresh because I already had a TikTok page that's established at around like 29,000 followers, and a lot of my content was a lot of Pokemon stuff. So I saw Rip and Shippers and I was like, I want to do that. I got into it, and it kind of helped that I already had an established audience. And I was like, hey guys, I think I'm going to start doing Rip and Ships. What do you guys think? Would you guys buy packs off of me? And a lot of people are like, yeah, sure, why not? I think it'd be fun. And yeah, so to the people that are new, like if you're brand spanking new, if today you made an account, you called it like little Bobby Boy TCG Rip and Ship whatever 123, and you're like, okay, well, I want to do Rip and Ships. How to get out there? I've seen a lot of people go on Whatnot or Drip. I've seen a lot of people go on there, and they what I've seen people say, advice is, hey, just do giveaways. Eventually you kind of build a bit of an audience. Giveaways kind of suck because it's like, I don't know, you're just kind of attracting the wrong type of people, but at least you're getting someone in there. Kind of a bit of a side note, when I first started streaming on Twitch years ago, in order to get people in my streams, I did like giveaway at like 50 followers, giveaway at like 75 followers, and it attracted the wrong people in. It was just people that just wanted the free stuff and get out. They didn't really care about you personally as a streamer. So that's why, like, for me, when people say, oh, do giveaways, I get it, I totally get it, but don't expect people to, I guess, follow you for you. They're just there for the giveaways and the free stuff. So post on YouTube Shorts, post on TikTok, post your collection. Personally, what I like to do, or my biggest piece of advice, is post your face. Put your face out there. A lot of people put a lot of like of their, POV cam and of their hands opening up packs and whatnot. They grab a pack, they open it up, and boom. But personally, I think people really want to see your face. People want to see, they want to put a name to the face. They want to see you having a personality. They want to see you be an actual human. They want to see, like, okay, like, I want to trust this guy. I want to buy cards from him, and I want to trust him. If I see his face more and more, I tend to, build like an internet connection with that person. So just post like, hey guys, what's up? We just got ourselves like a couple packs. We got ourselves, oh, we got ourselves some new slabs today. Let me show it to you guys. You show your face for a little bit, and then POV cam. Personally, I think that helps. I think people start putting a name to the face. I know I kind of repeated myself with that, but I think that truly helps a lot. And being consistent with post 1 or 2, 3 shorts or TikToks a day. I don't think people really care how it's not really like spammy per se. I don't think people really care. They just love content. They want to see your cards. They want to see you put yourself out there. Now I know a lot of people are like, oh, what if people judge me? What if people say this and that? Dude, you have to get past over that. People are gonna talk crap regardless. You can be the most perfect person in the world and have the coolest cards and have the bestest setup and the bestest lighting, and someone's still gonna find crap to talk about anything about you. So just put that to the side. Eventually you're gonna find the right people to come in. Hey, that's why there's a block button, right? Mute button. You get someone to coming in and being really like rude and mean and everything, block them, never see them again. So eventually you'll get the right crowd that'll come in. So that is with the beginning of a live stream, setting up a live stream. So let's get into actual live streaming. Personally, for me, when I live stream, I go on TikTok. I live stream myself on TikTok just because the algorithm is way better. It tends to push out your streams more, especially if you stream more consistently. It's kind of an unwritten rule, I don't know, where if you keep streaming every day for at least about an hour, eventually TikTok is like, okay, we see this guy, he's streaming, let's push his content out a little bit more. So when you get people to come in, personally, what I say is like, hey guys, my TikTok shop is open. Oh yeah, you gotta open up a TikTok shop too, and post your packs there. Or you can also have a website. Man, it's like so much. I was just going like, this is like my line. This is like my personal experience. Okay, people gotta come in. When they come in, hey guys, queue's open. Check out my TikTok shop, bottom left corner. I got a bunch of packs. I got Ancient Roar. I got Cyber Judge. There's a lot of good hits in there. A lot of popular hits. I get it as Japanese packs. Maybe people want English packs, but eventually the people that do really want to buy from you, they will buy from you. That's what I keep repeating myself, saying that like every couple minutes. I'm like, hey guys, queue's open. Check out my TikTok shop at the bottom left corner, because pull up a live stream, bottom left corner. Check it out. Really would appreciate it. Personally, for me, my little incentive that I like to do is, I know some of you guys have been watching the video. You've probably been curious what's in this bucket. I have these little mystery Pokeball figurines. I'm like, hey, every purchase you make, you get a little mystery figurine. I open up their packs, and then once the packs open, let's see what you get. You got yourself, a Pokemon. You got yourself, something to give people a little like, oh, okay, cool. Like I get a little something. Personally, I think this is what helps me stand out the most from everybody. Just because, also other people give away like packs and other stuff as like a little like, hey, thank you. We got ourselves a little Chansey right here. Doesn't zoom in. And once people get in, you open up their packs. Personally, what I do is once I open up their packs, they're done. Obviously, I grab a sleeve, put in the top loader. Got the top loader, and then what I do just to, I know it's kind of a little slow right now, like slow as in like there's not like 100 people in a queue. Maybe there's like 4 or 5 people. But what I do is, I grab someone's cards. I grab someone's cards. I put in this little plastic sleeve. I put all their cards, package and everything. Just like that. And then I put it in a bubble wrap envelope. Put it in there. And what I also like to do to make sure the card doesn't bend is I add these hard plastic. I can't think of the name right at the top of my head. They're by Ding Defend. Hard plastic. Like it's really hard to bend. What I like to do is I like to put it in the front of the package. That way, as it's going through, it doesn't really bend. And with these Pokeball things, what I like to do is I like to put in this little plastic bubble wrap thing. Obviously, I tape it, package it properly, and then I grab like a packing slip and I write down a little message, put it in here, fold it in half. Boom. Then I weigh it once it's streamed. But for now, I put it in a little like basket. Let me show you my basket I have. These are orders from last night's stream. There's a bunch of orders I have to pack from last night's streams. Look at that. It's an empty box. But yeah, look at that. Bunch of orders ready to go. We'll go over that after. You need to have a personality. You just can't be sitting there and be like, hey guys, yeah. No, you gotta have a personality. You gotta put it out there. You gotta be fun, either somewhat funny, somewhat interesting. You gotta, make it fun. Make it exciting for people. You just can't be just some boring Joe Schmo just sitting there not doing anything and be like, There's a lot of live streams that I watch where like people pull like a really cool card and they're like, oh, that's cool, Like, what? Like, dude, like I got excited. Maybe after a while you get a little like desensitized to like really amazing cards after doing ripperships for a while, but it's cool. People, but the way I see it, the way I see it is people spend their hard-earned money on your stream. They're tuning into your stream. You know how many thousands of other forms of entertainment are out there that they could be watching a movie, watching another live stream. They could be watching YouTube videos. They could be on Twitch. They could be hanging out with their family. They could be I don't know, on a kick, you know, watching other streamers there, or you know, anything. They could be playing video games, it could be an arcade. There's just so many other forms of entertainment out there, and they chose you. They chose you out of everybody, and they decide to spend their money in your stream. That's something you should be grateful for. Something that you should never overlook or be like, oh, you know, whatever. No, dude, it's a hard world out there. And the fact that they're spending their hard-earned money in these tough times, I respect it. You gotta respect it. So that's live streaming. There's a lot more to it, but that personally for me, that's what's helped out. So live streaming, you got your package, you ripped open the packages, you packaged everything. Now, hey guys, stream's over. Now what do you do after the live stream is over? Let's go over it. All right, so this is what it looks like. I finished the stream. It's time to pack these orders. This is where I come to. This is my TikTok shop. So right now we got all these orders. It's actually from last night's stream. Right now I have Find Me in the Wild. Hope you don't mind me using an example. So there's a create label, which is going to create, you know, the shipping label. And then what I like to do is I like to print out a packing slip. So I print that. I send it over to my computer. TikTok shop. It tells me like what did you get. I print it out. I have a thermal label printer, and then I have like a regular printer. So right now I'm gonna go print it, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right, so we got our packing slip. There's right there. I know it's kind of a little square. Might seem like a lot of waste of paper, but personally, what I like to do is I like to write a little message that says like, "Hey, thank you so much for ordering through my shop. I really appreciate it." You want to show people that you're grateful, that like you really are grateful, like they're taking a chance at your shop. So I put a lot of these notes. I put like, "Hey, like thank you so much for buying off of my shop. Thank you for giving me a chance. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for putting trust in my shop. I hope you like what you got, and you know, please leave a review if you're able to. I really would appreciate that." And then I put Geo, your favorite Pokemon card supplier. Then I like to draw a little Cyndaquil, because Cyndaquil is my all-time favorite Pokemon. It's little things like that where it shows people like, okay, this guy like really cares. He's not just in it just to, you know, like, oh, just give me your money and get out of here. So we're gonna write a little message showing you right here, and then we'll create the label. All right, we're gonna write down our message. Like I was saying, like, thank you so much for your order. You guys, it's little personal things like this that really make you stick out, and you go a long way. Because I know people I put like thanks and then that's it, but obviously maybe as you start getting bigger, it's gonna be a little bit harder, because you know you have a lot of orders to run through. But for now, you know, it's Sunday. I'm off. I'm off today, so I don't work until tomorrow. So take a little bit extra time. Thank you so much for your order. Appreciate you taking chance. Shop. Rock. Please do on my TikTok shop. Appreciate it. Now you guys can like skip ahead of this. That appreciate it. You know, just a nice little message, and then I put your favorite Pokemon cards supplier. I don't know, just be funny with it. Don't take it so seriously. And I like to draw a little Cyndaquil. I've been drawing so many of these that it's like super easy now for me to do. Start off with that. Eyes, nose, arms, toes, the flames on the back. There you go, boom, a little bit of lines, boom, love it. Put Cyndaquil. Greatest starter of all time. Which is true, it's a fact. Boom, there you go. You just fold it up. No, because you're gonna put it in an envelope, fold it up. ready to go. To put that in your order. So I was saying earlier in the video how to package your order, but now we're gonna go through this again. So you pack your carts away, right? You got, you know, you got whatever hits that they got in the top loader, your cards. I threw in a sticker in there, and then I got their Pokeball. So let me show you how it's done. So put this in here. I like to grab a 6x9 envelope. 6x9, put that in there. Put the hard plastic on the front. I don't know, I just feel better that way. That way, because people, you know, look at a package and try to bend it. There you go, boom, and then you grab your packing slip. I like to put it next. So for me, it goes hard plastic, cards, and then the paper, because I think the folded up paper gives a little bit more padding. And then you got your Pokeball. Throw it in there. Take that off. And try to fold it in half. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys, but it's got to be secured. Because what matters is what's inside. There you go. Now let's print out our label. So you want to get a scale. You want to weigh it, right? All right, so we got our scale. Turn it on. Zero it out. Throw the package on there, see what you get. 4.1 ounces. All right, now we go back to the computer and input it in. So we're back on our screen. We find who we're packaging for, create label. And then as we saw in the video, so it says pounds. So with pounds, what I like to do is I like to do pounds to ounces, because it doesn't let me change the ounce here. And I got to find, because asking for pounds. So 4.1 ounces in pounds, it's about 0.25, but let's do the math here. Okay, so I know this is kind of dumb, but this is how I do it. 4.1 ounces, 0.25. So we go back here, 0.25. And then your package length, I don't know why it keeps changing for me, because that's not the package. That's all wrong, even though I keep correcting it, but I don't know why TikTok doesn't want to do that. So you see shipping is going to cost you $4.37. We're going to buy the label. Now I'm going to blur out the address here, you know, where I'm shipping it to, because, you know, obviously for privacy. Print document. And there's who I'm sending it to. Obviously, I blurred out where I'm sending it to, but there's also, that's my PO box. If you guys ever want to send me stuff, you know, my PO box. So we hit print on our thermal label printer. That's the name of my thermal label printer. We're gonna print it, and I'm gonna show you guys a video here. All right, so we hit print. And there you go. Tear that off. All right, so we got our label. Let's slap it on. And there you go. Now we got our package ready to go. Safe, secured, it's sealed, doesn't bend. Now we drop it off to the post office. Hey everybody, so I'm showing you a little behind the scenes of what happens after I'm done with my rip and ships and finished packaging everything. I'll walk into the post office and go up to the self-service kiosk, which is honestly really amazing. It's really key. I don't have to wait in line. Since everything's already prepaid, I could just scan the barcode, and there's all the orders going out to you beautiful people for ordering off of my TikTok shop and my website. And as you can see here, dropping them off in the drop-off box. There you go. See you later. Hope they reached everybody safely, which they have. Making sure they're packaged nice and easy. And yeah, I love y'all. Thank you so much for ordering through my shop. Have a great day. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much my whole rip and ship process. I do that until I'm done with my orders, and I drop them off either the next day at the post office. I like to do it in the morning because I think people get their orders a little faster. But as long as you get it in between a day or two, I know people get busy. So yeah, that's my rip and ship process. I'm sure there's a couple things I missed, like little tidbits here and there. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. Check out my TikTok, Geodude TV. I also have GeoTCG, but my main channel is Geodude TV on TikTok. Or send me a message on Instagram, GeoTCG. Everything will be linked down below. I know maybe other people do it more efficiently, a little bit better than I do, but that's just what I did. I've only been doing this for a little over a month and 2 weeks now, a month and a week. And it's been fun. It's been a lot of learning. It's fun. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment, like, share, subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Again, there's probably a couple little details that I miss here and there. But that's pretty much my process. So thank you so much. Have a great day. See you in the next one.